Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a mini twist tutorial for you guys, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So these are the things that I'm going to be using for this style. Now you do not have to have the exact same things. Just make sure you have at least a gel and some kind of cream or anything. But Cantu is not always my first choice, but this one is pretty good. And to detangle, I'm going to be using my Easy Detangler brush. And I will be having a review coming soon. And now I'm going to go ahead and part my hair just to make sure I have all of my twists laying the correct way when I go to style it. I don't know, I just feel like it makes the process like way easier. And I'm also going to clip the sections away that I will not be working on. Y'all know I like to work in sections, being that my hair is so thick. And I'm just going to spray that section and detangle. And I did start out on stretched hair, and all I did to stretch my hair was plait my hair up in like maybe like 4 plaits. And that's what we're working with. So now we are to the most tedious part, figuring out how big or small you want the twist. And as you can see by the title, I did go with mini twist, of course. So it's kind of, you know, self-explanatory. I went with really small sections. And of course, natural hair already swells, so once they dry, they won't be as small. Because I know y'all probably looking like, wait a minute, who got time for that? But it takes about 2 hours for this style. So if you are planning to do this style, make sure you have set aside enough time, because you do have to have patience to do it. So all I do is take one section, I split that one section into 2 and twist one piece of hair over the other. And I kind of tighten it as I twist just to make sure my roots are pretty tight, the twist is tight. And that's really it. And once you get towards the bottom, you just twirl your finger just to make sure that you have a curl at the end. And if you have to add a little bit more product, because I know that the ends tend to be dry, if you have to add a little bit of product just to make sure that coil is how you need it to be, do so. So this is one of the key principles. Parting enough hair going towards the back so that you can ensure that you have enough twist going towards the back. When I first started doing my mini twist, I wouldn't part it correctly, and so being that I was styling it myself, it would be super spacious in the back, and you do not want that. And now for the front, I like to make sure that I am doing them very neat in the front, mainly because I wear so many styles, and when I pull it up or anything like that, I just want to make sure that my parts are neat. And that's the first thing you see, that's the first thing that people see, so you always want to make sure the front is very neat. And I do box parting in the front. And for all of the twist around the perimeter, I like to add edge control. Now this is completely optional. I know not everybody likes edge control, but I love it. Look how laid. Look how laid. And another thing I like to do for cleanliness is add edge control right at the part too. That is optional as well. And last but certainly not least is the slayage of the edges, honey. And all I'm going to do now is just lay them. Make me a little swirl here, a swirl there, and we are good to go. You can add a little oil after this, a little mousse to set everything. And that is pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you try this style, leave it in the comments. I would love to know how it worked out for you. Like I said, you can use any gel and any cream. And this time I added a little bit more product than I was expecting. But if you want mini twists that are a little bit fuller than what these show, just add a little less product. That's literally it. But either way, I'm satisfied with how they look. Alright, you guys, so that is it for this video. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Cantu. Family sergeant.